Yo, what's up everybody? Sick Boy Sam back again. Got another video for your ass. We're gonna take a little ride today. I'm gonna head up to Mount Soledad. I haven't been there in a while, and I appreciate y'all for coming along with me. So I just remembered that I completely forgot exactly how to get up there. I punched in a Google Maps and it's taking forever. I don't know if you guys are having the same fucking issue with Google Maps, but fuck Google Maps. I'm so sick and tired of Google Maps, bro. Fucking Google Maps is ass. Always fucking up. Look at this shit. Like, it tells me how long it takes to get there, but no fucking way on how to get there, bro. Like, come on, dude. So while I figure this shit out, you guys, I really appreciate all of you who watch my channel on the regular. I appreciate all of you who comment on my videos on the regular. I appreciate all of you for just watching. You know what I'm saying? There's a large percentage of viewers who are not subscribed to the channel, but you know what, it's cool. It's cool, you know what I mean? Like, you're watching the videos and I fuck with you right back because of it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're really enjoying the videos, why not subscribe, man? Why not subscribe? Hit that bell, get notified every time I drop a new video, man. That way you don't have to go searching for me next time. You just know when that shit drops. This shit be pissing me off, son. Fuck.
One eternity later.
Alright, you guys, you know what? This shit still ain't working. It's not working correctly. I'm gonna kind of have to figure it out myself. Good thing I know how to get there for the most part. Well, that sucks. I'm seriously stuck behind this fool. I'm stuck behind the toilet, y'all. What the fuck? Yeah, let me through. That's crazy. And I haven't been up here in a while. Last time I came, that shit wasn't fenced off. So here we are, everybody. Mount Soledad National Veterans Memorial Park. So the reason I brought you guys up here with me today is because you see all these spaces on these walls, all these memorials to these young men and women who fought and died for this country and other reasons, I suppose, for freedom, for their friends next to them, for whatever it was. These people are forgotten already. Their time has passed, their people have passed, and their people have passed, and it's only a matter of time before we fade away into history until there's nothing left, no memories left of us. And it's the sad truth, but in all reality, that's why you have to remember how unimportant you are. You know, I meet a lot of men and women who feel like they're the center of the universe, and they need to have eyes on them at all times. They need to have full attention from everybody. Everybody needs to pay attention to me. Everybody needs to respect me. Everybody needs to acknowledge me and know who I am. And no, reality, man, you are not that important. Because like these young men and women on these walls here, it's only a matter of time before we pass. And then your people pass. And then those people pass. And next thing you know, you're nothing but a memory that will slowly fade away. And people don't understand that shit. You know, you have to think about bettering yourself for yourself. Because nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody cares about you. And I'm not saying that to be rude or be misleading. What I mean by nobody gives a fuck about you is everybody is going through their shit. Everybody has their problems. Everybody has their issues. They got bills coming up, rent's coming up, bill collectors are blowing up the phones. Your job is hassling you. Your kids are hassling you. Just life is kicking your fucking ass. And they don't have time to give a fuck about you. So the sooner you can get that in your head, the sooner you can get to working on yourself for yourself. A lot of people don't want to do that. They don't have what it takes to strengthen themselves. They don't have the strength to go through what life gives you in order for you to be stronger. Just have meaning to your own life, to add meaning to your own life, to adapt and to overcome obstacles and chase after those goals. For instance, say your life and you are a pencil, okay? The pencil, an unsharpened pencil. You can't use it if it's unsharpened. You just can't. In order for you to be useful to yourself, you have to sharpen yourself. You have to give yourself that point, that sharp point, in order to be useful for yourself. Now, for a pencil to become sharp, you have to put it in the sharpener and you have to sharpen it. Now, if you can only imagine if that pencil had filling, how bad that must hurt to become that sharp, to shave off pieces of you to build that point in order to be useful. And that's what it takes for you to be useful. You have to go through pain and shave off pieces of yourself in order to be worth something and not useless. And what's at the end of the pencil? There's an eraser, right? There comes times where you're bound to make mistakes. That pencil can erase some of them. But remember, that eraser is only there for a certain amount of time. So if you're not learning from your mistakes and you're constantly making them over and over again, guess what? You no longer have anything to erase what you're creating. You become what you've created. And that's all that's left. So what happens to that pencil when you use it? The lead gets dull. It's not working as good as it used to be. And what happens? You resharpen it, right? You have to do that to yourself from time to time. You have to resharpen yourself, meaning you're going to have to go through pain all over again. Growing up can be very tough. And what I mean by growing up, I don't just mean by aging. I mean growing emotionally, maturing into your emotions. It can be very painful. It is very painful. But the only way to be any type of contribution to another human being whether it be a significant other or your kids, whatever it might be. You have to first start to understand and acknowledge the type of emotions that you're going through, and you have to address them accordingly, and you have to go through them. And sometimes you're going to go about them the wrong way, but that's okay. That's what that eraser is for, to erase some of those mistakes you may have created, and to make sure that when you rewrite that piece, because it will happen again, you rewrite it correctly. See, for men, it's a lot more difficult, because we like to look at the bigger picture of things instead of the smaller bits and pieces, which women tend to look at, the smaller pieces. And that may be the reason that women mature a lot faster than men, because they're able to deal with the smaller bits and pieces that lead up to the big picture. So when they get to those big pictures, they're usually able to handle themselves. When men, on the other hand, we're busy with everything. We're busy trying not to show emotion, trying to be strong. And then when those things happen, we don't know how to act right. So once a man starts to look at himself in the mirror and see who he's becoming, and he doesn't like it, he has to step far back and take the little steps that lead to the big picture. Now, I don't know if I'm making a whole lot of sense to anybody. I'm just out here talking shit. If it's helpful to you, it could be helpful to you. All I know is that people don't give a fuck about you, which means you should not give a fuck about what other people think. You need to give a fuck about you. You need to care about you. And you need to do whatever the fuck it takes for you to be a better person than you were yesterday. For me, I'm loving my life, and I'm enjoying it, and I make mistakes just like everybody else, and I grow from them as much as I can. I have a lot of life left to live, a lot of things to see, a lot of things to experience, and a lot of things to learn. And I'm proud to say that I do learn along the way. Some things take a little longer and some things don't. So all of you going through some shit, remember to take care of yourself first. Stop worrying about what the fuck other people think, because chances are they're not thinking about you. They got their own things to deal with. Let them deal with them, you deal with you. Eventually you guys can meet somewhere in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I hope you enjoy that. And if you're in the area and you've never been up to Mount Soledad, suggest you take a trip up here, man. It's really fucking peaceful. Catch y'all on the next one, baby. Peace out.
Hey, why haven't you subscribed yet? What's up with that, bitch?